children, welcome to the e-learning classroom. Today we are going to study about pronouns. Pronouns. Now let's see the definition of a pronoun. A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. For example, Ankur was angry with Sangeeta. He said that she should not have teased the dog. Here, he and she represent pronouns. Kinds of pronouns. Children, in this video, we are going to study about 10 main kinds of pronouns. Now look at this diagram that shows the main kinds of pronouns: personal, possessive, reflexive, emphasizing, relative, interrogative, demonstrative, distributive, indefinite, and finally reciprocal pronoun. Personal pronoun. Now children, let's know what are personal pronouns. A pronoun that stands for a person or a thing is called a personal pronoun. There are three persons. First person, the person or persons speaking. Second person, the person or persons spoken to. Third person, the person or persons spoken about. If I speak to you about Vijay, I am first person. You are the second person and Vijay is the third person. Children, now let's look at the given table. Singular, plural. First person, singular, I, me, mine. Plural, we, us, ours, used for both masculine and feminine. Second person, singular, you, yours. Plural, you, yours, used for both masculine and feminine. Third person, he, him, his, masculine. She, him, her, feminine. It, neuter. Plural, they, used for masculine and feminine and neuter gender. Them, theirs. Children, the noun which a pronoun stands for is called antecedent. Note, a pronoun must agree with its antecedent in its number, gender, etc. For example, you should talk to Renu. She needs your help. Both Renu and she are singular number, feminine gender. You should talk to these boys. They need your help. Note, I, you, he, she, it, and they act as the subject of a verb. Me, you, him, it, and them act as the object of a verb. Examples, I believe him. I here is the subject, him is the object. You and it can act both as the subject and the object of a verb. For example, you did not attend the meeting. Everybody missed you. The first you here is the subject and the last one is object. Children, now let's know about the personal pronoun it. The personal pronoun it is used to refer to an animal, a thing, or a child. For example, the fox is a wild animal. It is very cunning. It is often used as an empty or meaningless subject with expressions that refer to time, weather, temperature, or distance. Examples: it is 10 o'clock. It rained heavily last evening. Now let's know about demonstrative pronoun. A demonstrative pronoun is used to point out the objects or objects which it refers to. For example, this is a mango tree. That is an apple tree. These are mango trees. Those are apple trees. Another example, Miss Jane scolded Kanika in the presence of her friends. Kanika did not like that. Now, the words this, that, these, those are demonstrative pronouns. Children, now let's understand what are interrogative pronouns. An interrogative pronoun is used to ask a question. For example, what is your name? Who is absent today? Which is your house? What, who, and which are interrogative pronouns. Now let's see what are reflexive pronouns. Pronouns like myself, yourself, himself, when used as the receiver of an action, are called reflexive pronouns. For example, I blame myself. My aunt lives by herself. A reflexive pronoun can also be the object of a preposition. So children, the words here, myself and herself, show reflexive pronoun. Now let's study this table which shows the various forms of reflexive pronoun. First person, singular, personal I, reflexive myself. Plural, personal we, reflexive ourselves. Second person, singular, personal you, reflexive yourself. Plural, personal you, reflexive yourselves. Third person, singular, personal he, she, it. Reflexive, himself, herself, itself. Plural, personal they, reflexive themselves. Children, now let's discuss what are emphasizing pronouns. A pronoun used to convey emphasis is called an emphasizing pronoun. Examples: I myself locked the door. You yourself asked for the money. A reflexive pronoun answers the question whom. An emphasizing pronoun lends emphasis. Examples: I blamed myself for my failure. Ajay, are you sure the door was locked? Arun, I myself locked it. The words here, myself and yourself, denote emphasizing pronouns. Now let's see what are possessive pronouns. A pronoun that shows possession is called possessive pronoun. Example: this is not my pen. Mine is new. The word mine here denotes possessive pronoun. So now we come to relative pronouns. So let's see what are relative pronouns. A relative pronoun relates a noun to a group of words that follow. Example: where is the man who gave you this news? That is the book which you have been looking for. Here are the colors that you wanted. The noun to which a relative pronoun refers back is called its antecedent. The word man is the antecedent of the relative pronoun who. Similarly, the words book and colors are the antecedents of the relative pronoun which and that, respectively. So, children, who, which, that here denote relative pronouns. These are used to join sentences, though they are question words. Now let's study about distributive pronouns. Distributive pronoun refers to people or things taken one at a time. It considers members of a group separately rather than collectively. A distributive pronoun is always singular and as such it should be followed by a singular noun and verb. Each, every, either, neither, everyone, none, any, etc. are the most commonly used distributive pronouns. Examples: each of you has to attend extra class. Neither of the newspaper is English. The words here, each and neither, indicate distributive pronouns. Now let's study about interrogative pronouns. An interrogative pronoun is used while asking questions. The interrogative pronouns are used depending upon their usage as a subject or an object. The most commonly used interrogative pronouns are who, what, whom, which, why, where, etc. Examples: which is your pen? That is my pen. What is this? This is a book. The words which and what denote interrogative pronouns. Children, now let's study about indefinite pronouns. These pronouns do not refer to any person in particular. The most commonly used indefinite pronouns are one, someone, few, all, everyone, anyone, no one, anybody, etc. Examples: few escaped unhurt. None was selected. All the words given in red here denote indefinite pronouns. So children, now we come up to the last kind of pronoun, that is reciprocal pronoun. Pronouns that are made up of two different pronouns and are used to express a mutual function or relationship are called reciprocal pronouns. For this reason, it always refers to more than one person. Examples: Indians love one another. Tommy and Jane hate each other. The words one another and each other denote reciprocal pronouns. Now let's have a quick recap of kinds of pronouns by discussing this exercise. Identify the pronouns highlighted in black in the given sentences. These notebooks are mine. Mine, possessive pronoun. These are my shoes. These demonstrative pronoun. Who is your father? Who interrogative pronoun. She saw herself in the mirror. Herself reflexive pronoun. We ourselves make plans for the project. Ourselves emphasizing pronoun. Everyone at the party was enjoying. Everyone distributive pronoun. Someone was looking for you. Someone indefinite pronoun. The man whom you were talking to is my uncle. Whom relative pronoun. I do not like ice creams. I personal pronoun. Peter and Paul admire each other. Each other reciprocal pronoun.
So children, hope this video on pronouns will help you to understand pronouns in a better way. Stay home, stay safe and study regularly.